Yo, what's happening? This Harsha talk. Now, I had to say something about this Shannon Sharpe allegations. Let's get with it. First of all, Shannon Sharpe has been allegedly charged with raping or doing harm to a woman, basically, a white woman. Now let's talk about this right now before I get into everything. Let's talk about this. Now this goes to not only celebrities and football players, basketball players, baseball players, soccer players, whoever with some money. This go this been going on with people with thousands of dollars. I ain't even talking about people with millions of dollars or billions of dollars. This been going on with people with thousands of dollars. And this been going on with people who got hundreds of dollars. All right, listen, man. First of all, what make you think? First of all right, let's do this. Shannon Shaw, he about 55 years old. Then he been talking to a girl about 19 years. Well, they started. She was 19 years old. My thing is, why you think that? Why you think that a 19-year-old want to talk to your old lad? You just think just because you got a good personality, you got a good body, you got a good things going for you, or whatever. I don't know. Anybody that's watching this, any males that's watching this, it's all about the money, even when you don't got no money. So you know it's about the money when you got some money. So she allegedly said that he did. She got rape allegations, saying that he didn't stop when she said stop or whatever. And I'm not saying that's true. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just saying that it don't make sense to me. Now, I'm gonna name some reasons that it don't make sense to me. First of all, they was in a relationship. That's first of all, they was in a relationship. All right, so what kicked it off was when the thing started, when he had that that audio recording when he was having sex with, I don't even know her name, whatever young lady that was. He was having sex, and basically she said she had wanted a formal apology for that because apparently she thought they was in a relationship, but he did not think they was in a relationship. Because how can he think they was in a relationship if he was doing that? But she had wanted a formal apology, and she never got that formal apology, so I guess that made her feel a certain way. But I'm thinking, even if he did give her a formal apology, it wouldn't change nothing that's going on now. What's going on now? This girl said she wants some money. She wants some money. She wants some money because he allegedly um, did something to her physically that she did not want. Now, and I be taking my time with this thing because I don't jump to conclusions when it comes to a male doing something to a woman, or even when a woman do something to a man. I don't jump to a conclusion. I need to know what's happening. So this is what was happening. She said they supposed to been in a relationship. So they've been having sex or whatever, and he met her at a I guess your local gym. They working out or whatever. That's where they met at, I guess. So it's supposed to happen 2 times. Now that's the first red flag. It happened 2 times. Two. Dose. Happened 2 times, right? First of all, it's me personally. If something happened to me one time, I'm not finna allow it to happen again. She said it happened to her twice, and I guess it was October last year, 2024, and then it happened again in January 2025. So what is October? October, November, December, January, 3 months. Okay. And she kept on talking to him. Red flag. I ain't the smartest person in the world, but I know what a red flag is. It's red. That is what a red flag is. It's red. So anytime I see a red flag, I'm like, okay, that's a red flag. Okay. Let's discuss the relationship. They got text messages of her saying that she wanted to be uh, put in handcuffs. She just wanted to be. She wanted to have his big black baby, and she had wanted to be. Basically, she just wanted to be beat while they have sex or whatever. Okay, nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people do that right now. A lot of people do that right now, and there's no charges against them. But Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay, I call him Club Shay Shay. I know that ain't his name. His name is Shay Shay, but I call him Club Shay Shay for some reason. I don't know why I like that name, but I call him Club Shay Shay. When it comes to this, I think it's 50-50. I think it's 50-50. It's 50% your fault and it's 50% her fault. No, I'm gonna give you 49. I'm gonna give her 51 because she was a little smarter than you. And I thought you was a little smarter than that. Listen, man. She said she wanted to be in a relationship. She got mad when you was having sex with another person. So apparently she had some type of some type of feelings for you or whatever. I don't think it was feelings. She was mad that somebody had came in for a second and took her spot that she was trying to get. Let's talk about what happened. She said she wanted to have all these strange things happen to her for a piece of change. And when it happened, it was a problem. Now, of course, no does mean no. I'm not a fool. No does mean no. But like he said, it was a shakedown from the beginning. It was a shakedown from the beginning. And we can talk about it. So I never been with a woman that said that wanted to be with me. And I'm probably just ain't on that level. I know I ain't on that level because I know I'm not on his level because I don't got his type of money. This man just signed $100 million contract for something, right? But shakedowns happen more than for millionaires. Shakedowns happen for like ordinary people, like for thousandaires, like they we want to get drug boys pregnant for money, so now they got child support or whatever. And that would have been that's the least of your problem views. That's usually what, and I'm not no racist or nothing like that, but usually that's what like black women do. They just do child support or something like that. But now you got you a snow bunny, man. You got you a snow bunny. And what's her name? Monique been trying to tell you, Shannon, you need to stop messing with these young girls. Cause she knows she's a woman. She probably have done it before and she was trying to warn him, but he didn't want to hear the warning. But anyway, in one of her text messages, she was like, it's gonna be $25,000 a cheek. A cheek. $25,000 a cheek. What kind of cheeks is these? What kind of cheeks is these? I don't understand. I never seen a $25,000 cheek, but she said $20,000 a cheek. So I know I'm not the smartest and I'm definitely not the dumbest, but I know a booty got two cheeks. So that's $50,000 if you want two cheeks. She say you want for $25,000 a cheek in the text message. And he didn't say anything. That's crazy. Cause first of all, dealing with me or the people that I deal with, I'm like, $25,000. I mean, I know he got it to pay it, and I ain't tripping. If you got it to pay it. That's on you. But even if I had 25, even if I was $1 million man, I'm not paying them $25,000 cheap. We got a 25,000 what cheap? Oh, all right. But anyway, she say $25,000 cheap. So that should have been the first red flag that she wants some money. And he's still talking to her like everything cool, like everything kosher. No, everything is not kosher. Then she tells me, I want to have your big black baby. That's the other red flag. Like, women know if they have a baby by a millionaire, then now they finna be something like a millionaire because they finna get thousands, hundreds and thousands of dollars a month for a baby. Which that rule need to be changed. Hopefully, I don't know when. Hopefully, Donald Trump can change it or somebody else can change it. I don't know because he's the president, but I don't know. But these are red flags. These are red flags. He walking around thinking he got him a little young tenderoni that he hen and he on top of the world. This is the thing, man. And this goes for sports analysts like Club Shay Shay. This goes for professional athletes, basketball, football, baseball, soccer, whatever you got, hockey, whatever. This go for rappers. Listen, man, why y'all think that these women like y'all? Why y'all think y'all just got the juice like that? This was my thing. Why y'all think y'all just got the juice like that? Man, these days, man, these women are trying to get paid, and y'all don't understand that yet. They trying to get paid. They ain't messing with no simps. They ain't messing with nobody got no money. They messing with everybody got no money. It don't matter if you ugly, you fine, you slim, you tall, you fat, you ugly. It don't make them no different. If you got some money, they trying to get paid. So in my opinion, that be y'all first mistake. Y'all be like, oh, they like me. No, they don't. They like you for what they think they can get out of you. And that is what they doing. She gave Club Shay Shay so many signs, and he's still doing it. He still was messing with her. This whole thing was a shakedown. Now at one point I don't think he did it. But let's listen to what she said. On the phone call, she was like, no. She was like, oh, you in town. He was like, yeah, I don't want to go out. Cause I don't want to get choked. That's a red sign. I mean a red flag, a red sign, a red flag, a red whatever. I don't want to get choked. Now, once she said that, Club Shay Shay, if you wasn't choking her, then you need to be like, what you talking about? What you talking about? You don't want to get choked. But you ain't saying that. Like, so I don't know. I guess you is choking her. I don't know what. But anyway, that was a red sign. A red flag. You don't want to get choked. But let me ask you this question. Who records conversations? Who record conversations? The only people who record conversations are people that's trying to get something later. That's not the only conversation she recorded, right? So the whole time, now if y'all ever heard her talk, now they got her name is Jane Doe, but her name is really Gabby. Well, that's really not her real name, but he said Gabby on the phone line, so it's Gabby. It could be Gabriel, or whatever. But who record conversations? So did my thing when it go to court, because it gotta go to court, because right now it's his word against her word. And then she got where they got them little audio recordings, and I think they got some video recordings. Now the video recordings show it all, but stop. All of this is a shakedown, but he fell for it. Then she come back on a text message talking about something. I don't feel right about what happened and all of this. And I told no means no. And that's true. No does mean no. Now, I don't know, was it, oh, no, don't stop? Or, oh, no, please stop. I don't know which kind of no it was, because, oh, no, don't stop is not the same as stop, please stop. They're two different no's. I don't know what no it was. But no does mean no. But this girl was talking about she wanted to get choked. She wanted to get hung. She wanted to get thrusted. She wanted to get fucked. She wanted to get muscled. She just wanted to get everything. And he fell forward. Why? What 19-year-old you know? And I'm talking to you, whoever listening personally. What 19-year-old young woman you know want a 55-year-old man just because she loved him? Nobody. Nobody. I got some people right now in the hood, some older players. They some players. They some OGs. They got some young tenderonis or whatever, but they paying them. But them young girls is not with them because they love them. They with them because they are paying them. And it's the same way with him and y'all and whoever. Stop falling for the okie doke. They don't love you. They love your money. And that is what's going on. But she wrong. She wrong. He wasn't on his game. She was really on her game. She played that little puppy love with the soft voice. She got a pretty voice. She got a pretty voice. She got a pretty soft voice, innocent voice, or whatever. And he fell for it. She probably got some pretty good whatever else too. I don't know. I was there. But I'm just saying, it had to be something for him to fall for it. I don't know. But all of this is a scam. The same way they did my boy Anthony Edwards. She pretty, but look what's going on. She got a baby by a rapper. And then she come with another guy with some money, NBA money. He wanted to have the abortion. He give her $100,000 for the abortion. She never do have the abortion. And now she asks for some more money. But I digress. This is the thing. I can't say me personally because men and women are different. But women, I'm just talking to the women, if y'all hear this. Women, if a person abused, because she said she got abused 2 times. If a person abused you 1 time, at first he was living in California, and then he moved to Nevada. If a person had already abused you, and y'all stay in the same vicinity, and he moved to Nevada, and you stand in California, would you move to Nevada, the same city or state he's staying in? That's crazy. It makes no sense. She wasn't scared of him. She wasn't, in my opinion, because if she was abused, then Shannon Sharpe, you need to be ashamed of yourself. But I don't think she was abused. But whatever. But if she was abused, like she say she was, why would you move in the same place he moved in? It don't make sense. Like some of this stuff, y'all be wanting to take to court. And okay, it gotta go through court proceedings. I get it. But some of this stuff that the jury and the judge and whoever else affiliated with it got to use common sense. They need to be like, baby, if you was assaulted or penetrated not the way you wanted to be penetrated, why would you move in the same state or county or what or etc. that this man just moved to? Why would you do that? To do it some more? To set him up some more? And that's what she did. She set him up some more. He fell for the okie doke. Now, nightclub Shay Shay in a bad position. I know his name is Shannon Sharpe, but I'm sorry, I got to call him Club Shay Shay. I love that name. That's just like a catchy name. I'm sick of it. But now he's in a messed up position. It don't matter, because right now he took a leave of absence to handle these allegations and whatever. And I get it. I get it. That is important. But let's just say he beat this case, which he should, I think. This little cloud gonna hang over his head. This little cloud gonna hang over his head. It is. The reason why is because, and I'm not being a hypocrite in that, because I ain't never had no money like them folks had no money. I ain't never faced the temptations that these folks face every day. I never have. So, but I am saying if I had to face some type of temptations, what I would do. But it's hard. But I don't know. My mind could be in a different place if I had that paper like they do. I probably could think that I can pay away the problems like a lot of these celebrities do. You know, I probably would think that. But I'm not in that position. So I'm gonna use my head. This one, right here. This one right here. This one. I'm gonna use this one. He shouldn't have put himself in that position. It was red flags all over the place. I know a red flag when I see it because it's red. It ain't pink, it ain't blue, it ain't yellow, it ain't orange, it ain't none of them colors. It's red. So, I don't know. I hate it for him because, first of all, she white. And people don't play by white women. And people don't play by no young white women. Especially dealing with an old black dude, black man. They don't play by that now. That's just the world we live in. Believe it or not, it's still racism out here. It's never gonna die. Racism is never gonna die. You can't kill it. I wish we could, but you can't do it. He could have been fucking with a black girl, whether she young, medium, or old. And she wasn't even gonna ask for no $10,000. She probably asked for about $1,000 and pay my rent and we good. It's over with. It's over with. Pay my rent, Two went. Pay my rent 2 months. Give me. We done with it. Cause some people mind don't even think that high. But this girl turned down $10 million. Want me to tell you why? He just signed $100 million contract. And she ain't do it before he signed the $100 million contract. She did the day after. So she know what's happening. I'll tell you, boy, these women are slick. It's ice and oil. And when you put yourself in position to be slicked, you through. And he just put himself in position. I'm not saying that he did it. He don't even look like a person that'll force himself on a woman. Now, I'm not saying he didn't do it, because sometimes looks are deceiving. But he don't even look like that type of person to be like, she's saying no, and he was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. No, sir. He don't look like that type of person to me. But I don't put that past nobody. He could have done it. I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm just saying, just based off what I've read and what I've heard, everything she was talking about leading up into this suit has been about money. She say, pay me $25,000 per cheek. But at the same time, she said they was in a relationship. What relationship you ever been in that somebody ever told you to pay $25,000 per cheek? Whatever relationship you ever been in, somebody said pay $25 for a cheek. Besides a prostitute, it don't make sense. It's crazy, and I don't like it. It's crazy. I don't like it. It's just, but it is what it is. He put himself in that position. I don't know. But even if he put himself in that position, don't mean he's guilty. He's just putting himself in position to have to deal with all of this. I don't know. Dr. Umar say he gonna get behind his side if he promised that he don't mess with no more white girls. Now, I guess he not gonna be on his side no more. Because he not gonna give up the white girls. Now the white girls do something that them black girls don't do now. They don't do all that talking, they don't do all that complaining. That's something. Now sometimes that's the reason why them black guys be going with them white girls, 'cause they don't do all that talking, they don't do all that complaining. They just be happy to see them. And they be sick of it, and that's it. So I don't know if Dr. Umar gonna get his wish on that now. But I don't know. It just don't make sense to me. I think he not guilty. I think he hit her, and he hit her like she wanted him to hit her. But she using all of these particular words to make it seem like he did something that he didn't do. Words matter. And how you use words matter. I can say, oh, and my back can be hurt. Or I can be like, oh, and somebody just got dunked on. She could be like, no, don't stop. Or she could be like, oh, stop. It matters. words matter and how you say it matter. So I just hate it. I hate it. I hate it for him. I hate it for him because he was on his way up. That's the only other person that can like trump Stephen A. Smith. That's the only person that can trump Stephen A. Smith. I hate to say it. I really think Stephen A. Smith think that this is a good thing for his career because now he don't have a other person that can trump him. There's no other person that can trump him besides Club Shay Shay. So of course he would never say that. If I was him, I wouldn't say that. You know, but I just think it's a bad situation. So you just tell me what you think, and I'm out.